Hey gang, Ange, of course. So, I purged a bunch of content from YouTube and Twitch recently. Because, well, it was time. Some of it's packed away, unlisted. Some of it's deleted and gone. So, for this vlog, it's partly, post-purge. Talking about content creator guilt. And sometimes we lean in too hard. Why don't you hit that like, hit the subscribe, do the bell, you know the things. And then let's get into it. Woo, logo. Alright, seriously though. I can't be the only one who suffers from content creator guilt. It's that feeling, when you start getting a bit of a following, start getting viewers on Twitch or YouTube. You start gaining subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call it. You start reaching further. You start growing. You start feeling guilty. For myself, it feels like there are times where I feel guilty for wanting to do this, for wanting to create content, for wanting to be a streamer, to make videos, to cover games, to cover news, to do the things that I do on my site, Angel Syndicate, to do things on Twitch, and to do things on YouTube, or TikTok even for that matter. Like, I feel guilty because I feel like I should be doing other things. I should be contributing to some great work, or just working some 9-to-5 job, making the donuts and, just trying to be happy with what I have. Instead, I have this drive and passion to create content, to make videos, to talk to people in chat, to talk to commenters on YouTube, to tweet out and engage with people on Twitter. Whatever it happens to be. There are times where I feel incredibly guilty, like I shouldn't be doing something that I want to do. And it's a feeling that I have battled for a very long time, partly from my back history of being told that, whatever it is that you want isn't good enough, or you don't deserve to have that kind of happiness. Now, of course, on my personal life, I'm in a much better position. I have a lovely wife who's been incredibly supportive, who drives and pushes me to be going live, to make content, and generally supports most of my activities. I say most because sometimes she thinks I'm a raging jackass when I make silly TikToks, but I digress. So, it's combating that guilt and realizing that it's okay. It's okay to do what you want to do. It's okay to follow your passions. I mean, as long as they're legal and everybody consents, but still. Don't feel guilty for wanting to do something. Don't feel guilty for having drive and passion to reach for a goal that you have in mind, to pursue a career. Even if it's ultimately unattainable, don't feel guilty for wanting to create content. Because if you want to do it, you do it, baby. I mean, I want to do it, and I'm a giant ass baby. But I'm going to do it. So, but that's where it sits, Sometimes I don't go live because I have that guilt. And I'm battling through that. And making this video is partly my way of expunging those feelings. And telling myself that it's okay. And then, the other side, this is going to be a 2-pack. And that's when we lean in too far into something. With my content, I'm realizing that I may be a bit too mature. Maybe, the dick jokes have gotten kind of old, and the sexual innuendos, and, all the, my balls, and all that shit. I mean, yeah, it's funny occasionally, but I think I leaned in a little too far because I was amusing myself partly, and I was getting some laughs. But I think that might be limiting my audience. Especially a lot of my swearing, because I swear a lot. So what does this mean? It means I need to start making changes in my content. And maybe being a little bit more family friendly. Maybe swearing less. Not eliminating it completely, because that would be really hard, but I'm going to try. Because I want to appeal to a broader audience. I want to continue growing. I want to make a career of this, potentially. So, in order to do that, I have to appeal to a wider audience, and sometimes the sex jokes and the turtle sex and the swearing and all the foolishness, yeah, it was funny. But, you know, when I'm not on stream doing those silly shenanigans, when I'm engaging on Twitter, I'm more professional facing when it comes to gaming news and my discussions on everything from politics to technology to, you know, current events, whatever it happens to be, or even streaming. I need to start translating that professionalism to my content, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube, TikTok, you know, and just move away and lean back and start presenting myself in a way I'm more comfortable with, because was starting to get uncomfortable with the way I was just making the silly jokes and leaning in too far into something. You know, I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna have that side of my personality and that kind of humor, especially off stream and whatnot. You know, amongst friends, you know, it's gonna be the, oh, that's what she said, ho 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 ho. You know, I mean, that's part of who I am, but that's not all of who I am. And when I'm presenting myself publicly, I want to be as genuine as possible, but maybe not quite so immature in the humor. It's kind of hard to quantify, but, you know, I need to make that proper shift to move to the next level. So I'm going to work harder on being more family friendly and maybe not be quite so, you know, haha, jokey, dick smack into walls guy. I have to use the examples to get the information across. You know, it's a period of change and growth. That's what it comes down to. I'm approaching 2 years of seriously trying to build content creation as a thing for me. It's time to make that next step. And that means changes. So we're looking ahead. Thank you for listening to the vlog, whatever the hell you want to call it. This thing where I talk. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I'm tripping over my words because I'm getting worked up just thinking about it. I appreciate you all. Like, subscribe. You'll find all the links in the description. Comment if you have thoughts. You know the drill. It's YouTube. You know what to do. I appreciate you.